Please welcome Chris Danger. CAW World Heavyweight Champion in the ring. You know what's surprising? The fact that me and Max Bryant go one-on-one, not for this, tomorrow. Not for my World Heavyweight Championship.
Stream Elements bot running, emoji robot face.
Shocking thing is, we go one-on-one tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on Twitch. And I went to super kick him last week, but I was interrupted by a nobody who appeared on the Titantron and caused me to get sandwich super kicked by Alex Sabin and Max Bryant. I don't know what this kid, who this kid thinks he is. All I know is that that wasn't professional at all. No way to treat your world champion by distracting him during his business. Well, there's the guy that distracted Chris Danger last week. Chris. A nobody? Dude, the fact that I graduated from the dojo so quickly means I am somebody. No. Nick. No, kid. What's your name? Nick Cassidy. Nick. Are you hearing me, buddy? If you were somebody, you wouldn't even have been in the dojo in the first place. That's how CAW works, buddy. You wouldn't have been here in the dojo in the first place, kid. Nick. I don't know what gave you the right to interrupt the World Heavyweight Champion. Tell me, what made you think you had the right to interrupt the World Champion in his business? I was doing something important. From the looks of things, Chris, no you weren't. Also, from the looks of things, you kind of deserved it. Listen here, you punk bitch. This is a business for men. You can go back home to where you crawled out. How old are you, kid? How old are you? 20. 20. Anyone gonna agree with me that he doesn't deserve to be in a ring? Chris, not only that, but I'm 200 pounds and you're 185, so I kinda weigh more than you. Doesn't matter. You're still a junior heavyweight and you're still a kid. Do you know how long I have been doing this for? Years. I have been doing this for years. I grew up in this business. I'm going to retire in this business. Yeah. By the hands of Max Bryant. And if not him, Alex Saban. And if not him, this guy. Me. Nick. None of this concerns you. You're never going to win this, Nick. Face it. This title doesn't belong to you. You've never even gone for a title. I mean, come on. Another thing. Of all the places you could have gone to, Nick, you chose CAW. Why? Land of opportunity? Land of opportunity. I got an opportunity, and I seized it. Yeah, after many failed opportunities. Chris, you're not as good as you once were, buddy. Just saying. Listen here. Nick, it was, right? Nick? You know, you remind me of myself back when I was younger. Because when I was younger, I was also an arrogant prick. But I evolved into the greatest champion in CAW history. You haven't even held that belt for 50 days yet. Shut up. Matty Kage held it for 98 days. That's the longest reign. Beat that. Beat 98 days. Okay. I guess I'll just have to. This belt means everything to me. More than any of these people. You can't buy this belt from me. Then I'll just take it. Nope, not gonna happen. You know why? Because you just got here. None of these people know who you are. So, get the bricks, kid. They may not know who I am, but they respect me more than they respect you. Okay. And I know Max Bryant isn't getting a shot at the world title, but that guy is. Oh, kill shot! Nick Cassidy.
Hypergear Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Nick Cassidy distracting Alex Sabin.
Auxiliary mode.
Distracting Chris Danger, allowing him to get kicked in the head by Alex Sabin. Alex Sabin's in the main event tonight against Thomas Styles. Up first we have Chris Pierce versus CJ Kyle. Tomorrow night is CAW Twitch 2. We'll announce the full card later tonight. contest, dinner phone call, Mr. Chris. He's the CAW Hardcore Champion, Chris Pierce. Standing shooting star, no. Gonna get the one, not even the one count. That was standing shooting star. Let's see if I got any party invites. Big Kyle. Taking down Chris Pierce. Wait a minute. Cypher from CJ Kyle, but Chris Pierce kicked him in the top of the head. Chris Pierce. Elbow. And knee drop to the back of the head. Let's see, CJ Kyle. Dragon screw. Pierce with a European uppercut. Winner of the Andrew Boyd Senior Memorial Tournament. New Blood Tournament. And the current CAW Hardcore Champion. Off the ropes. Knee drop. Stomach. CJ Kyle. Alright, Tombstone. CJ Kyle. Aerialist. Not only an aerialist, but he's also a technician. Come on! To the ribs. Moon stomp. Oh god, here we go again. Moon stomp. Wait. Moonsault from the middle rope. Wait a minute, CJ. Chris Pierce in the corner. Punches, mounted, punches, mounted. Rolling lariat. Rope. Opening collide. Hurricane Rana from CJ. Wait a minute. CJ Kyle. Chris Pierce got out of that. Come on! Corkscrew moonsault. No. CJ. And Froggy, no. CJ Kyle hit that frog smash. But wait a minute, here we go. Huge kick. CJ Kyle's trains in every single style of wrestling. And he's only 21. Two-step kick. A kitchen sink. Wait a minute. No, it's a rope break. CJ Kyle in trouble in the corner. Wait. Chris Pierce head first. Mountain punches. Super kick from Chris Pierce. The hardcore champion. No. 2.9. Off the rope. Knee drop. Wait a minute. CJ. Standing moonsault. There it is. Hey, winner, Chris Pierce. Up next, we check out the history of Nick Gage and Jon Moxley. "10 years ago, we fought for the last time. We fought for the last time 10 years ago. In CZW. We went to war with each other. Barbed wire, broken glass, forks, you name it. We tried to kill each other. There was no such thing as dying in CZW. However, there was such thing as brutality. We were staples in CZW. We were the top guys in CZW. We were all set to have another match in 2011. But then I got sentenced to 5 years in prison. Was it tough? I turned myself in. It wasn't tough in prison. I was the top guy in prison. He went to prison and I went to FCW, which then went to NXT, then the WWE. During most of his run in WWE, I was stuck in prison. I couldn't watch wrestling. I couldn't watch as he tore his name apart and went as Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is a normal man. But in 2019, that man, he was killed by another prison escapee. Jon Moxley isn't someone you sign. He's someone who just shows up and beats the crap out of people. See, Jon Moxley was also a prison man. Not Dean Ambrose, but Jon Moxley. Got locked up longer than I was. And then when Dean Ambrose died, Moxley escaped. I cannot be held back. I cannot be kept in a prison. No prison. No cage. Nothing can hold me. Then he immediately started signing with other companies. AEW, New Japan. Fucking sell out. No matter how much he calls me a sellout, that's not true. Do I want the money? I just want to hurt people. Jon Moxley is a violent motherfucker. But he warned the murder, death, kill gang. I don't want that MDK shit. I'm my own man. Moxley closed off. The only time he interacts with people is if he's kicking their ass. I am the innovator of violence. Not Tommy Dreamer. Not Sabu. Not even Nick Gage. While Moxley was busy doing other things, when I got released, I immediately started hurting people. So much so that I violated my parole and went back to prison for another year. And then, when I was released then, went back to doing the same shit. CAW Twitch 2? We ain't booked. We ain't doing nothing. But at Fight Fest, that's a whole different story. When is Fight Fest? When is it? Huh? Check when it is. Right now. Oh wait. April 19th. Fight Fest is April 19th, John. Are you still the same Jon Moxley from 10 years ago? Or are you different? Nick, if you're listening, not the same. But different man. I've changed. Into someone more chaotic, more violent, more of a motherfucker. I'm unleashed, Nick. See you at Fight Fest. See you at Fight Fest, Moxley. Up next, James Blade takes on Outlaw Eaton. What? Hold up. Why can't I use this Brody Lee? Was there another DLC pack that came out? I guess there is the Fighting Road Champions Road Beyond. Or to James Blade from Outlaw Eaton. Off the ropes. James Blade knocks down Outlaw Eaton. Outlaw Eaton. Kick. Wait a minute. Body slam from Outlaw. Wait a minute. Shoulder barge. Blade. Tomorrow night CAW Twitch 2. What a stat card we have for you. Off the ropes. Huge knee from Outlaw Eaton. Wait a minute. Suplexes from James Blade. Wait a minute. Overlead. No. Body slam and James Blade goes to the outside. Sent to the outside. Count of 1. Wait a minute. Cover. No. Only count of 1. James Blade.
Give up.
Outlaw. Off the ropes. They'll both may collide.
Give up.
Pretty cool. Spinning toe elf. Oh, James Blade gets him off. The cover. One. No. Outlaw sending him off the ropes. Just spinning back fist. Wait a minute. Against the shoulder. James Blade. Another Cloverleaf style move. No. Where's that sharpshooter? I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Excellent. Back to knee drop.
Give up.
James Blade. Firefly suplex. Tiger suplex. Wait a minute. Slam. Outlaw. Oh, 3 amigos from James Blade. Triple brainbuster. James Blade. Dragging. Outlaw Eaton into another submission. I make Outlaw tap, Outlaw made to the ropes. In the corner goes James. Outlaw in trouble. 450 splash. And James Blade. In the corner. Elbow in the corner. Wait a minute. STF.
Give up.
They follow a slam. Superman punch from James Blade.
Give up. Break.
Rope break. Gonna change the blade.
Give up. Break.
Make him back up to his feet. Wait a minute. Pile driver. Overhead punch. Flash. Ropes. Bulldog. Off the ropes. No.
One, two, three, four.
Ropes. Bulldog. Wait a minute. Outlaw, another pile driver. On James Blade. Off the ropes. Scottish Outlaw. Dragging. James Blade. Oh my god, here we go again. Another pile driver. Off the ropes. Sitting back fist. Neck breaker from James Blade. Couple penetrating shots. Wait a minute. Super kick. Rolling lariat. Wait a minute. Belly to belly. Off the ropes. Another bulldog from Outlaw Eaton. Pin him, damn it. You could beat him. Wait a minute, James Blade.
Give up. Give up.
Could beat Outlaw Eaton right here. No. Oh wait, James Blade. Chainsaw kick. No! Corner. Huge elbow. Flying elbow in the corner. From Outlaw. Sidewalk slam. The cover. No! Ainsley kicked out. Body slam from Outlaw. Wait a minute. TKO. Wait a minute. Neck break from James. Splash, but it's going to be a rope break. Trying to carry. Wait a minute, again.
Give up.
Is Outlaw going to tap out?
Give up.
No. Wait a minute, James Blade. Uh-oh, Blade flex. There it is. Oh, but it's a rope break. James Blade could have had it if it wasn't a rope break. Knee drop. Off the top. Outlaw. taking it.
Give up. Give
Again,
up.
James Blade. Can't put away Outlaw. In the corner. Wait a minute, on the top rope. James Blade. Avalanche Dragon Suplex. Chainsaw kick.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. The win. Chainsaw kick. Now, up next, Cho Masuda runs down history of the Blood Brothers moments. I'm Cho Masuda. For those of you who don't know me, if you don't, why don't you? You should. Damn it. I'm gonna give you guys a quick recap of Blood Brothers moments. First moment, we debut. We formed as a trio. Me, Amaya, Yuri, and not only did we form, but we made our debut at the 2K universe. We picked up tag team gold in the universe, me and Amaya. Well, Yuri was too busy failing to be a single star. Then, the universe shuts down. Yuri and Amaya were already in the 2K universe. I was just about to debut, and then we made the trio of the Blood Brothers. Together. Then CAW started. Amaya was the first to debut. He debuted in the World Cup and the World Championship Tournament. Made it all the way to the quarterfinals. As far as the quarterfinals, where he lost to Andrew. Next moment. Amaya wins the Intercontinental Championship. We believed in him the whole time. The whole time, we believed that Amaya could do it. The next Blood Brother moment. Amaya loses the belt 14 days later. Couldn't even hold it for a month, really. He loses it to Eli Daniels. Then, 14 days after that, Amaya becomes a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Then, 28 days later, loses it to James Blade. But in the middle of that, there was another moment. Me and Yuri win the tag team titles. We would go on to hold that for 80 plus days before we lost it to Johnny Adrian and Orange Cassidy. Then, Amaya wins the Intercontinental title for a third time. Goes on to Summer Attraction. Loses the belt in a triple threat match. Back to James Blade. Then Amaya wins the B block in the G1. Amaya and Yuri did enter the Super Juniors, but Amaya won the B but didn't make it far. Then Amaya wins the B block in the G1. He goes on to November to take on Chris Danger in the finals. He beats him in his first main event match. His first pay-per-view main event. After that, by the way, before that, Yuri Nikita wins the Japanese qualifiers for the World Cup. He last beat Kota Ibushi, while Mia and Amaya stay on the sideline after that. Now, January, December, Robert Cruz attacks the Blood Brothers. Puts me on the shelf for a while. And then he goes on to face Amaya at Lion's Den. Amaya loses. Yuri Nikita tried a house show, he lost. Amaya tries and loses. And then the first CAW Twitch show happens. I give it a go against Robert. I lose. First match. First match of the night, I lose. Then, January. World titles on the line. Adam Batista versus Amaya Suzuki. G1 winner versus world champion. Amaya wins the world championship. We celebrate. Then Chris Danger comes along. Before that, Yuri Nikita wins the World Cup, last beating Brett Daniels. Then Chris Danger comes back. He calls me a B+ player, calls me a tag team specialist, so I go against him. I lose. It's about the time where I start wrestling on the indies, where I started making indie appearances. And I start winning matches. I start beating the crap out of a bunch of indie guys. Then it hits me. What if I left the Blood Brothers? Shortly thereafter, Amaya loses the World Heavyweight title to Chris Danger, only holding it for 21 days, making him the shortest reigning CAW Heavyweight Champion. That's gotta be embarrassing. And then I start winning more on the indies. Then March, me and Amaya win the A block. Then February happens. Me and Yuri win the A block in the Super Duos with 8 wins, 1 loss, 16 points. We go against the Damned, who are no longer with the company. Backstage politics. Not only that, they also started shooting on people. We lose. Then it hits me. Where was Yuri? So I kick him. Knocked his head off. Then I Masuda bomb, pop up Masuda bomb, Amaya off the stage. Then go back up the ramp to finish off Yuri. Ending the Blood Brothers. While I was winning on the Indies, I was wondering, do I really need the Blood Brothers? No, I don't. I never needed them. If anything, they needed me. More specifically, or they needed it needed a Maya. So I took him out. Maya's on the shelf. And tomorrow at CAW Twitch 2, I go one-on-one with Yuri Nikita. And I'm going to show him that I didn't need the Blood Brothers to succeed. I'm going to show him that he should never, that he and Amaya shouldn't have overlooked me. People overlooked my talent. It pisses me off. When I was getting overlooked, Amaya and Yuri were getting spotlight. Well, I was stuck. I was performing on the Indies, which is where I was made. I beat David Arquette on the Indies. Ethan Page. I beat so many people. David Starr. Warhorse. I didn't need the Blood Brothers. The only person I needed to trust was myself. That's it. No teams, nobody but myself. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. Yuri. Well, probably the match is probably later than 7 p.m. When I beat you, I'm not only going to beat you, I'm going to decimate you. And once I'm done with you, there will be nothing left of Yuri Nikita. Of Yuri Nikita or the Blood Brothers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as that was happening, going on, Arriba La Raza has entered the ring for our next match. We haven't heard who his opponent is. This is Arriba La Raza. A member of the CAW Dojo. opponent, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring, Arriba La Raza, and his opponent, making his way to the ring, the Tank, Robert Cruz. Well, R.I.P. Arriba La Raza. Arriba La Raza looks a little worried. Ding, ding, ding. And, oh, immediately! Robert nails Arriba La Raza with a spear. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here's your winner, Robert Cruz. Now Robert Cruz challenged Lance Archer to a match at Fight Fest. Lance Archer has yet to respond to Robert Cruz's challenge. Oh, wait a minute. I know that music. Everybody dies. Lance Archer is here. A money match. Lance Archer is in the building. You heard the theme song, Everybody Dies. You think Lance Archer cares about you? He definitely doesn't care about Robert Cruz. They're brawling. Is this a yes on Lance Archer's part? Wait, Lance with a big boot to Robert Cruz. Uh-oh. Oh my God! EBD claw! No, wait a minute. Robert getting out of the EBD claw. Everybody dies. Now Robert and Lance about to enter the crowd. Robert Cruz, Lance Archer. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Both men continuing the fight to the back. They're fighting the backstage area now. Wait a minute. EBD Claw. No, wait a minute. People are separating them. I accept your challenge. Robert, everybody dies. Everybody dies. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're fighting back to the arena, though. Wait a minute. They made it back to the ring somehow. That quickly. Wait a minute. Robert went for the spear. Oh, big knee from Lance Archer. Wait a minute. Everybody dies. EBD Claw to Robert Cruz. Robert Cruz has been laid out by Lance Archer. The challenge, I think, for Fight Fest. Everybody dies. As we clear the body of Arriba Larasso that is still apparently in the ring. We're going to get ready for our next matchup. Forward fall. Newton first. Two-face. John Smith. fade. Young Ace. Headbutt from John Smith to Young Ace. And I'm out. Wait a minute. That's the strength, but both men are evenly matched. Off the ropes. Oh, nice Hurricane Rana from Young Ace.
Keep up. Keep up.
Wait a minute. John Smith. Headbutt. Did I get any invites to parties? No. Question, are any of my friends online? No. Probably not. Tuet is. Zaweek is. Beast is. Oh. I have to invite him, don't I? Fuck! 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 This party's gonna end in disaster. Now wait a minute, Young Ace with the cover. No, only a 1 count. Wah. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Alright, everyone. Alright, everybody dies. Everybody dies. April 19th at Fight Fest. It'll be Robert Cruz versus Lance Archer.
Guess who doesn't give a fuck?
But it's Lance Archer.
I just don't give a fuck.
Alright, then I guess you're gonna die too.
He's tunneling! Oh my god, Beast, you should have let me get in front of you. I'm going back to the basement!
The corner. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Twitch. It's the second ever Twitch show. Oh my god.
There.
Oh my god, my eardrums jumper, please.
Nigga, you join the party. I'm playing Dead by Daylight.
Is he trying to talk to like other people? Beast.
That should look hard to rock us even when you're on the ground.
Go in game chat then. Wait a minute.
You can't go in game chat and Dead by Daylight, you fucking idiot.
What do you mean you can't go in game chat for fun? You should be able to.
No, the killer would hear you. If it wasn't fake news.
That also makes Friday the 13th interesting, for fuck's sake.
Keep up.
Beast, look, I'm still on the
John
ground.
Smith
God
picking up Young Ace. How on the way? Back body drop on the outside from Young Ace to John Smith and a cutter.
He instant healed me.
The whole card of CAW Twitch 2 will be revealed
Is he camping me?
later tonight. Will be revealed tonight after the main event. Stomp from John Smith. Off the ropes. Big boot from John Smith. Wait a minute. Braid Buster! Young Ace sent to the outside, but back in.
Blind.
Belly to belly. And a lariato! Running power slam to Young Ace. Cover. No!
Bro, this guy sucks as a person.
Headbutt from Johnson.
He's struggling. This guy's ass.
Wait a minute. Corkscrew kick from Young Ace. The cover, but it's a rope break. Do CPUs know how to drag? Okay, as soon as I say that, Young Ace drags John Smith. A neck. John Smith. Off the ropes, lariat. On the podcast tomorrow, I will speak mostly about the CAW documentary. Tomorrow here on YouTube, early, like I think in the morning, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do the Wrestle Stream podcast. Or at least I'm gonna do it. Don't know if Jumper's gonna start it. Don't know if he wants to talk about wrestling. Also, we're going to talk about the fact that Roman Reigns and Goldberg is actually going to get canceled because Roman's not going to do it. We're going to talk about the Benoit documentary in depth. Yeah. We're also going to talk about a bunch of wrestlers quarantining themselves. If kayfabe is actually dead. The Young Ace, Ushi-Garuni. Cutter. Young Ace, following slam. Oh, sharpshooter from Young Ace. That's it. That's it. John Smith taps out. Here's winner, Young Ace. Now we have a top 10 list. Hey Tret, now we have a top 10 list. Tret, we have a top 10 list. I think Tret's gone officially crazy. Don't do what Benoit did. Alright, anyway. Yeah, he's gone crazy like Benoit. Anyway, Tret, we have another top 10 list, and I wish Monster Ball was online so that he could give me some more insight on this topic. Adam Batista is, well, big. He's a big guy and a big star in CAW as of recently. We just don't know where he's been because he's been suspended. God damn it, we'll get to that later. Now, there are some things that Adam Batista wants you to remember, and some things he would like you to, you know, forget. Here are 10 things CAW wants you to forget about Adam Batista. Number 10, being attacked backstage from Drew Boyd. Alright, so this one's an obvious one. During the little FFW takeover storyline, Adam Batista was involved in it for a moment. Tret knows about this topic. During this moment, Drew Boyd attacked Adam from behind during the FFW takeover little vignette, which caused him to lose his match later on in the night. Bad form, Drew. Well, how dare you involve Adam Batista in a terrible storyline? Number 9, Powers of Pain. So a short-lived tag team between Adam Batista and Mark Lopez, before Mark Lopez had to retire. They were called the Powers of Pain, which is a bad team name. They did win tag titles, but they don't want to remember you. They don't want you to remember that they ever were a tag team, as Adam Batista seems to do very well on his own. Number 8, he was screwed multiple times. So, when you're in a storyline, when you're in a wrestling company, you have to expect to at least some point get screwed out of a win. Adam Batista's been on that end multiple times. There was that one where Drew Boyd attacked him. And then the CAW, and CAW wasn't even the first ones to screw him over. It was Drew Boyd. Remember Drew? The FFW takeover thing when you attacked him? Bad form. Dick bag. Number 7, the pop-up border toss to Nick Gage. So Nick Gage is a tough sumbitch, right? He is a tough sumbitch, and he's going to face Jon Moxley April 19th at CAW Fight Fest, 10 years after their last encounter. However, during the King of the Deathmatch tournament, Adam Batista fought Nick Gage in the finals, and Adam Batista won with a pop-up border toss. Which seemed interesting, right, Tret? Tret? A pop-up border toss seems interesting. However, it was dangerous as all hell. Nick Gage got a severe concussion from that. And Adam Batista's been told not to do a pop-up border toss ever again after that moment. Because the first time he did it, it was botched. So that a pop-up border toss has been banned from CAW thanks to Adam. Number 6, he wasn't the original plan. Now, when you're going into the world title storyline, you have to expect that, hey, you might actually win the belt, or you're getting close to the belt. And Batista wasn't even supposed to be in that situation to begin with. No, he wasn't. We will never know what the original plan was, because Matty Kage never announced the original plan. However, the reason why he was now going to be involved for the world title was because of one scene where he officially turned babyface after being neutral this whole time. When Matty Kage turned around and grabbed Matty Kage by his neck. meaning people wanted to see Adam in the spotlight and no one else. God damn it. Number 5, helping Alex Sabin win. So, Alex Sabin is a very tough wrestler who's also a very small wrestler, but a big name. He's a big draw for CAW and will forever be. But what they want you to forget is that Adam Batista helped him win back a United States title. Yep, during the US title match between Franco and Alex Sabin, when Franco was going in as the champion, one day after winning it, Adam Batista was the reason Alex Sabin won the belt back in the first place. Meaning Alex Sabin's longest reigning US title reign wouldn't have existed without Adam Batista. Ouch. Number 4, his suspension. Now, so Adam Batista is currently suspended until, well, late April. The reason for this suspension? A wellness violation. The fact that CAW started testing their wrestlers for wellness, Adam Batista was one of 5 wrestlers who failed the violation. Of course, the other top dog who did it was RJ Smith, but Adam Batista being a top draw, and fun fact, he was supposed to face Lance Archer at Twitch too, not Robert. But the fact that he failed his wellness violation means he couldn't wrestle on that day, on the day of the event. Hell, at least RJ Smith, they pre-recorded some stuff for RJ while he was in suspension. He's not being able to compete. He's not even able to do a move until then. Meaning he has to be staying at home until the violation ends on that day. On the day of the event. Now, on the same day of the event, Adam Batista was supposed to, you know, get released from his suspension, but we don't want you to remember that Adam Batista was ever suspended once he returns. Number 3, being compared to Goldberg. Oh god, this is rough. So, you know Goldberg is, right, Tourette? Current WWE Universal Champion. However, cannot wrestle technically for anyone. Now, early in Adam Batista's career, he was constantly compared to Goldberg, being a tough son of a bitch, but can't wrestle for shit, even being out-wrestled by much smaller opponents, before eventually winning. Now, this is a big thing that... Now, luckily, Adam Batista has learned how to actually wrestle technically, so that he can never be compared to Goldberg ever again. Right, Tourette? Number 2, which leads us to number 2, being exposed. Until that time, he was exposed for his inability to actually perform actual technical skills. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. So, in the G1, just kidding, it was during the Universe, Adam debuted, and he was immediately exposed. He was big, tough, however still couldn't wrestle that well. So he was immediately exposed for not being able to perform like that. So, when he was exposed, he immediately started training in actual wrestling holds, so that never happened again. And number 1, the reason he went to prison. Now, CW shockingly doesn't want you to remember that. Shockingly wants you to remember that Adam went to prison. That was a whole thing in the Matty Kage Adam Batista storyline, was that Adam actually went to prison for actual crimes. But they don't want you to remember the reason why he went to prison. Tourette, do you know? Why did Adam go to prison? I'm asking you!
「 you
「 you 」 「 you」 「」 「」 「」 「」 「」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」 "」
was gang-related crimes. No one wants you to remember that he was ever in a gang-related crime. Meaning, once he became a wrestler, that gang-related thing stopped once he got signed by Matty Kage. And also he was sent to prison for the gang-related crimes. He even states that was a dark time in his life. No, he doesn't even want to remember that he was in a gang. And no one in CAW wants you to remember that he was in a gang. So, with that said, Adam, don't hurt the audience who heard this. And that's the list. Fuck you, Trent. You ain't getting no invite. What makes you think you deserve an invite, Trent? No, Lichigo. No, it's Lichigo. I know the secret, damn it. No, I know the secret. It's Lichigo. Yeah, Lichigo. Anyway. How? No, it's Lichigo. No, this one's Lichigo. Trat, quit lying to them. Try and fight back, bitch. Up next, women's action, Kylie Ray versus Rosemary Tret. Tret, I have a question. Can you invite this person? Yeah. Do it again. Do it again. No. I'm talking about James, not you. No, I don't know who you are. This contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Smiley, Kylie Ray. Let she go. Trey, have you watched the Benoit documentary? It's really good. Do you think Chris Benoit was a good wrestler, Trey? Do you think what he did was horrible? Do you even know what he did? And then?
Who? We talking about Chris Benoit?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that more in depth than I did last week. I'm gonna have the thumbnail actually be yeah.
Was the best technical wrestler.
Yeah, he was, and then that horrible thing happened. Now his reputation is buried.
Guess who's back to beast? Everybody heard of him. He was in the news.
Yeah, for something awful.
Give up?
First he was beating his wife. Then he was killing his kids. What's next?
Beating his wife, I mean killing his wife. Idiot. And then he killed his son the next day, and then he killed himself the day after.
Yeah.
Oh. Kylie and Rosemary trading elbows and punches. Hey, Jumper, you should watch the documentary on him. People like Jim Ross, Chris Jericho, Chavo Guerrero, David Benoit, Sandra, who's Nancy's sister. Oh, Rosemary. Trent, who do you think's winning this match? Rosemary or Kylie Ray? Trent. Rosemary or Kylie Ray, who's winning? Kylie Ray is a former women's champion here in CAW. Off ropes. And as I was counting the matches, Rosemary has not won a single match yet here in CAW. Which is awful. I don't like that. Rosemary, please win this match. Also, I don't know if you know this, Trip, but I watch Impact now. Also, the reason why I didn't last week, everyone wanted me to have Matt Hardy as Pop of the Week, and I put Sami Callihan in that place as the biggest pop. Now, you may have popped at home for Matt Hardy, but to be honest, I didn't really pop that hard for Matt Hardy. I was like, oh, cool, Matt Hardy's in the AEW. That's interesting. No, in my opinion, it wasn't really that interesting because it was predictable that he'd go to AEW. If he went back to Impact, then I would have popped. But he went to AEW and it was very predictable. Right, Tourette? Rosemary with another one-hit slam. However, that teleportation weirded me out. I was like, what's going on? I was like, no way this was filmed live. Jumper was even mad at me for not putting Matt Hardy as Pop of the Week.
Give up? Give up?
power bomb.
1, 2.
And I counted live attendance for Poppin, so, or heat of the week. It can be on Twitter, or it has to be live attendance. Live attendance didn't really give anyone heat this week, but social media sure as hell did. Rosemary. Off the ropes. What a move from Kylie Ray. Oh! Oh, Rosemary kicked out. Barely. Ref Justice, quit getting a boner, damn it. Second rope brainbuster from Kylie Ray. Oh my god. Super kick from Kylie Ray. Cross face. Wait a minute. Rosemary. Rosemary in trouble. 2. Damn it. Here's your winner, Kylie Ray. Now up next, we speak about the rivalry of RJ Smith and Andrew Todd Shret. As tomorrow night, they fight in a Texas death match. Tret, do you have anything to say about this tag team, these two, Andrew Todd and RJ Smith? No, but about their history together. Yeah, it was very complicated. After RJ Smith won the CAW World title for the first time. Andrew Todd wanted a shot. He got it, and he lost. No, Andrew lost. So RJ would retain that belt. Then, Andrew turned heel. That would be the second time they went one-on-one. The second time they went one-on-one was in October at Next Level, where RJ picked up another win. Andrew Todd, being upset, gave him a pile driver. The third time they fought was in a tag match. RJ won again. RJ's team won. And then they fought the Super Duos, where finally Andrew Todd picked up the win. The history of me and RJ. Me and Andrew went to war with each other for almost a year. RJ is always the same guy. We were best friends before what he did. And he thinks that there's still good in me. I still think there's good in him. No one's lost forever. The man you're looking for, RJ, is lost. He's gone. Dead. He'll never come back. RJ. when I beat you in that Texas death match. Everyone will recognize me as the better man of chaos. How can you be the better man of chaos when I'm the king of chaos? Two-time world heavyweight champion. God damn it. What have you won here in CAW? What have I won here? I don't need fancy championships, RJ. I don't need anyone holding me down because of how they've been portrayed. RJ, tomorrow, once that bell rings the second time, no one will know your name. Do you know how a Texas deathmatch works, RJ? Either countdown or submission can end the match. But I turned off countdown, RJ. It's only submission, buddy. Well, up next, Johnny Adrian takes on Ace Perry. Tret, the free riders are getting a tactile shot. Penalize. Idiot. It's pronounced penalized. You're an idiot, Tret. You're an idiot, Tret. Yeah, because you're an idiot, Tret. Everyone at my school said
Matty,
pronounced as penalized.
Penalized. It's penalized. It's penalized. It's penalized. How's it penalized? How is it penalized? How is it penalized? I bet we better solve this. Keon! Is it penalized or penalized? It's penalized. It's not penalized, it's penalized.
We just got proof that it's penalized.
Huh? It's penalized.
Tret, quit.
Penal.
Tret, quit trying to argue. You've been
Beast, are you
beaten.
stupid?
Tret, you've been beaten. Quit trying to argue. We have won the argument, damn it! Quit trying to win! We won! You lost! Get over it,
All
damn
I'm
it!
saying is that it's penalized.
Because it is.
Penalized. You know what? It goes both. It goes both ways. It's penalized and penalized. It's the same word. It's the same word. Goddamn. Arguing for no reason. It's the same word. Beast, you wanna go? You wanna go?
What the fuck?
Penetrate. That's a whole nother word!
Yeah, what
That's
the fuck?
penetration,
That's
you
not
stupid.
fair. It's a whole nother word, you idiot.
You idiotic. You idiotic. You kimono dragon looking ass nigga.
I'm not going to repeat what he said.
It's tomato, stupid. No one calls her a tomato. That's one thing we don't call it.
Yeah, we call it tomato.
Who's
As
not
in
ready, though?
someone is red like a tomato.
Ready up, Truette.
That person being you, Tourette. Up next, Johnny Adrian takes on Ace Perry. This contest, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the one-man boy band, representing the Free Riders, Ace Perry.
I was gonna get a mouthful of blood.
And his opponent being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner, Orange Cassidy. He is one half CAW Tag Team Champion, Johnny Adrian. And longest reigning champion in CAW history.
Fight!
190 something days and counting. DJ Quick in Ace Perry's side. In his corner. Trent, who do you think's winning? Ace Perry or Johnny Adrian?
Give up!
Why do you think Ace Perry? Why do you? Is it because you hate James? I knew it. You never want to believe him. You never want to believe him or believe in him. Also, Trent, Nick Cassidy made another appearance tonight. This time, he actually showed up physically instead of being on a Tron. Trent hates Sweeney as well. You hate everyone. Trent hates everyone, guys. Anyone there? It's a Gary from Ace Perry.
Give up!
What happened? Don't be a person. Oh, by the way, we're also going to talk about Jon Moxley's little appearance, cameo on WWE Backstage. Hey, did you hear about that, Tret? This is the line. So, Renee Young, Booker T, and Xavier Woods were talking on WWE Backstage because they were recording from home because of their quarantine.
Give up!
Shakespeare. I mean, you know, they're ready. Dive into the Shakespeare. I mean, you know, they're ready. Cameo. That's what this show's all about. TV, baby.
Recording from home, man.
No, but I love it. I love it.
Did you hear about that, Tret? John Moxley just goes, I got it. Shows up in the camera view and with a dog.
What?
It was a quarantine from home. What's he gonna do? Bury Renee Young? She doesn't even wrestle. Tret. Bobby Lashley quarantined before WrestleMania 36 match against Aleister Black. Will Bobby Lashley versus Aleister Black not take place? Oh, Johnny Adrian picks up the win. Suck it, that he found someone backstage. Hey, look, it's Razorblade. What's he doing? Oh, that's Gavin. So, about this trio that you're making, that you're involved in. Razor, you hearing me? You're not actually thinking about making like an actual trio, right? I'm not the one making it. Why do you care? You're part of the hit squad, buddy. Just trying to make sure that you're involved in the right crowd, alright? Right there, Razorblade, is this guy bothering you? Nah, Matthew, it's alright. It's alright. He's not bothering.
Lag! I'm so sick and tired of this lag. I wonder why we're lagging.
Haven't seen it in a long time. No, you haven't.
Maybe it's because my buddy's streaming with the bandwidth being taken out by his toxicity, but he only gets one person watching it himself.
The ear rape is real.
Cancel the stream!
What stream?
Stop streaming! I know you're streaming!
I know I'm streaming.
No one's gonna click on it, just cancel it! It's so toxic!
No.
That's why you got a big ass nose.
I muted him so I didn't have to hear that ear rape again. No, I unmuted him in time for him to say bitch. I unmuted him in time for him to say bitch, and that was it. Up next, Max, Bryant, and Chris Danger relive their history together. Right, Shrett? Alright, I'm retiring soon, so let's get this over with. Max Bryant is one of the legends of this business, but he isn't the legend of this business. He's a legend, not the legend. He blames it on me. I'm canceling him. Blame it on his internet. Now, when it comes to Max Bryant, there's no doubt that his legacy will still live on. Been in this business for 20 years, he has. Longer than most of us. Max Bryant is an icon. But he isn't the icon of this business. Chris thinks he's so entitled. Just because he has that world title over his shoulder and around his waist, doesn't mean you own wrestling. The fans own wrestling. The fans don't own me. I don't care what the fans want. They don't deserve to have good things. Hell, if it were up to me, the fans don't deserve to attend wrestling. Yeah, but it's not up to you. You know why it's not up to you? Because no one cares about you. Chris, tomorrow at Twitch, on Twitch, it's my second to last match. My last match will be at Fight Fest. I will announce my opponent in a backstage interview. Now, let me remind you, Chris, why you're holding that belt to begin with. Do you know why you're holding that belt, Chris? Because I helped you. I helped you win that. You didn't win it on your own. Alright? If you won it on your own, then maybe these people would like you. But you didn't win it on your own. You know why you didn't win it on your own? Because you have no friends. Because you have no self-respect for the title. You have no respect for the business. And you have no respect or who carries the belt for you. I don't want the belt. I just want to hurt you. Chris, when I'm done hurting you, I will no longer be a legend. I will no longer be a icon. I will be the legend and the icon. You are neither, Chris. You are in your prime. It doesn't make you an icon or a legend. Just because you hold a world championship doesn't make you a legend, Chris. Makes you selfish. I'm gonna kick it out of you. Now it's time for the main event of the evening. This contest, get a ball and ball. And it's first. He is the ace, Alex Seaburn. Alex Saban. Alex and Thomas, one-on-one here tonight for our main event. And a brain buster from Thomas Styles. Get off the ropes. Slides under. Alex got the arm taken. Don't want that arm taken. Snap near. Elbow. Thomas Styles taking it to Alex Saban. Wait a minute. Brain buster! Oh. Wait a minute. Thomas snap suplex. Thomas with those knee lifts. Yeah, Pele kick. Sabin, Thomas Styles trading shots. Punch, uppercut, punch, European uppercut, punch, European uppercut. Wait a minute, chop to the chest. Wait a minute. Inside Gary. In the corner goes Alex. Thomas stomping on Alex in the corner. Picking him up to his feet. No, wait, Alex. Trying to fight back against Thomas Styles. A roll up from Thomas. One. No, only one count. Wait, Alex. Kill shot. Wait a minute. Alex sent into the corner. Thomas Styles. Wait a minute. Alex. Spinning chop. Wait a minute. Snapmare from Alex. I'll save it. Wait. Kill shot. Only a 2. Wait, Thomas the cover. 2. No. Wait a minute. Cyber. Ropes. Rana. Wait a minute. Kill shot. No. I don't know how Tom Styles is finding ways to kick out the kill shot. Thomas Styles. High K-leg kick from Alex. Wait a minute. Cyber. No. Yes. What? Hold on. I'm busy. Alex Sabin. No. 2 count. Arm drag from Alex. Wait, out of the ring goes out and save it. Thomas Styles with that barbed wire bat. God damn it. Thomas. Airplane speed. Oh, back of the head. Wait, Thomas. Trouble. Punch, uppercut. Punch, uppercut. Punch, uppercut. Alex. Super kick. A super kick from Thomas. Come back up. Alex Saban. Cypher. Alex misses the cutter. Wait a minute, Thomas Styles. Brain buster. Enziguri. Alex Saban. Oh, wait a minute, Thomas. Scissor kick. Off the ropes. Elbow drop from Thomas. With Alex. Off the ropes. Kick to the back of the head. And a swing blade from Thomas. Wait a minute. Throw up with an elbow drop. Thomas. Another Cypher. Wait a minute. Thomas. Canadian Destroyer. Thomas Styles. Off the ropes. Frankensteiner. Kill shot. Alex. Another brain buster. But Thomas the suplex. Thomas and Alex. Drop toe hold. Alex Saban. Off the ropes. Deja vu. This match will probably take a little while longer than the week dinner. We're back. Alex Sabin. Thomas Styles. Brain Buster to the outside. Alex Sabin back in the ring. European uppercuts from Alex Sabin to Thomas Styles. Thomas in trouble. Trouble. Sabin. Thomas. No notifications. Alex Sabin with the cover. Alex picks up the win. Here's your winner, Alex Sabin. Oh, God damn it! Thomas Styles attacking Alex Sabin from behind. Has him in the corner. No, Thomas Styles looking to do a corner move. Oh! Thomas Styles went to do a running corner move but got caught with a steel chair right to the head by Urena Young. Urena Young is back! And she just laid out Thomas Styles with a chair shot to the head. Now, we announced the card for CAW Twitch 2. So, at CAW Twitch 2, here's the card. We have Cho Masuda versus Yuri Nikita. Thomas Styles versus Urena Young. Johnny Adrian Orange Cassidy versus the Free Riders for the CAW Tag Team Championships. Angel Dominguez defending the Junior Heavyweight title against Will Ospreay. Brothers go at it. The Ghost versus the Jester. Intercontinental Champion Christopher Lotz takes on United States Champion Jacob Cass. Alice Sabin defends the women's title against B. Priestley. Chris Pierce defends the CAW Hardcore Championship against Vincent Valiant. We have a Texas death match between Andrew Todd versus RJ Smith. Non-title Max Bryant, Chris Danger one-on-one. And then the Brotherhood will take on a mystery trio. Alex Saban, Gavin Saban, James Fatal will take on a mystery trio. Anyway, we'll see you fellas at tomorrow, 7 p.m. on Twitch. $11 matches. 4 titles on the line. See you then.